I've been hearing a lot of people talking about Chinese lanterns, and so before my most recent two shoots, I went out and picked one up, and I'd like to share with you a few of my thoughts. This is a Chinese lantern. It probably cost us about $20, maybe 10 for the actual Chinese or China lantern, and then maybe about another 10 for the power cord and light fixture, and then we just plugged in a standard light bulb. Now obviously these are good as fill lights. You can also use them to increase the ambient light in a space to just increase the base light and help fill in a little bit of the cracks or the dark spots in a room. They're not very sturdy. They're basically paper, a little bit of wire, and a cable, and so they don't take abuse very well. That said, they're also really light, and so they obviously have no problem with the C-stand, but you can also use gaff tape or little 3M hooks to hook them onto a surface, onto a ceiling or a wall, and they work just fine that way too. Now, depending on how bright your light is, the heat generated by them will vary. And keep in mind, this paper is really thin, and so you do want to be sensitive to heat because you don't want to start a fire in the middle of your production. I feel like I need to say something about safety. When you're using something like this in a production environment, sometimes there's an urge to throw the brightest or most powerful light bulb in it. I think you really need to be sensitive and keep in mind the power rating of the plug and socket that you're using, because you don't want to have that cable get really hot. You don't want to be in a situation where you actually cause the Chinese lantern to burn. So look for that power rating on the cable and don't exceed it.